Good morning to everyone. May flew by so quickly and I had a super eventful month, which is why I'm posting this color with me so late. Last month I showed you some of the tulips that were just coming out of the ground, and in the first few weeks of May they were blooming so beautifully. I loved how they added so much color to our garden. These are the tulips that we planted in the fall. They are all fully bloomed and they're almost done actually. So once it's the end of May, I think we will hopefully be able to dig these out. I don't know when you're supposed to dig out the bulbs, but you need to save them for the fall so that we can plant other things in this bed, and then the bulbs can stay in good condition hopefully for the next season. Now they've already died down and I am planting my vegetables in my raised garden bed. Now that it's warm out, I've really been enjoying the outdoors, and one of the coolest things that I got to experience was riding a tandem bike. So the library has this collaboration with a cycling organization called Markham Cycles, and they have all of these different bikes in these containers that you have to pick up at certain community centers, and they just let you borrow bicycles, helmets, bike locks, as long as you show them your library card and have a membership. All of this is free. They're community resources that I feel like not a lot of people know about, so I really took advantage of this opportunity. Of course, I had to show my best friends how to ride it, and we went pretty far as well. There's still some of you who haven't tried it. You know who you are, but unfortunately I could only borrow this bike for 2 weeks anyway, so I don't know if I will be able to ride with friends again. Maybe we can try it next time at Center Island. Then the weekend, after I got this tandem bike, I heard from my brother that the Aurora Borealis was happening just north of Toronto, and this is a really unusual phenomenon. You usually can't see it here near the city, but if you just go a bit north, people were seeing the northern lights that you would have to go really far up north in Canada to see usually, but there was a big solar storm or something like that, and this is just like the eclipse. I had no idea it was happening until everyone was talking about it, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's spontaneously just go and try to see it. And my dad was really the one who wanted to get some nice pictures, so we went up north and we visited this area, this city called Sunderland, Ontario. I've never been there before. As we were driving into this complete darkness in the farmlands in the middle of nowhere, I just look up at the sky and I see these lines, these rays. It was really weird, so we took a stop and tried to take pictures. We see a little bit of the northern lights here. It's green and there are the rays coming down. My eyes do not see this, only my camera does. We are in the middle of nowhere. It was really fun to explore with my parents and chase the northern lights, and I also planted trees that weekend with my supervisor, so it was nice to connect with nature. Last weekend, during the Victoria Day holiday, I was invited on a cottage trip with some old yet new friends. We made pizza and barbecued together. We did some kayaking, paddleboarding, which was my favorite, and then I also had some really nice peaceful moments out by the lake where I was just hanging on my hammock and then watching dragonfly larvae emerge from the sand and undergo metamorphosis so that they can fly away. Bye, dragonfly. And just like that, we have another Doodle planner spread all filled up I really like the orange-yellow theme when it comes to butterflies because it makes me think about monarch butterflies. But these were really cool because they have flower wings, so it's a very unique design, and I really look forward to filling in the June spread. Of course, all of these spaces have already been filled up, and then I need to print out my photos and just stick them onto each day. But it was a great month. I finished the book Surrounded by Idiots last month, and don't take the title too seriously. It's actually a really fun read and gives you new perspectives on people and yourself. See you again in June. Bye.
We're here. We're together.